Hi, I'm Matthew. Welcome to my channel, and this is part 2 of the comparison of the two slant razors. Real quick, I'm gonna wet my face. This may be the part of the video that you are here to watch, and maybe the details and some of the specs of the razor wasn't really what you wanted to hear or see. And so welcome to part 2. This is where I'm going to shave with both the Konsul and the Homelike shaving Elbrus slant razor. I do have my soap already whipped up in my Captain's Choice copper bowl and my beautiful black Trotters Handcrafts. Giddy up now. All right, so I can never get that handle in the right direction with the coin. Anyway, I'm using some unscented soap by PAA because I'm going to be using my Droid Black, and I ran out of Star Jelly, so I'm using my Droid Star Jelly because I've been trying to hold off a little bit on purchases and just narrowing down my soap collection to just my favorites. And so this is what I have, and I know the soap works well and the scent is excellent. I just probably used too much soap because the splash did not get used as fast as the soap. That tells me I'm hogging my soap. Okay, so here is this beautiful Homelike shaving Elbrus, and I have that maxed out because I was just telling you guys how you are able to go beyond 6. Now, I have not gone beyond 6 with this razor, but for comparison shaves, I'm going to shave on 3.5. There we go. It's a beauty. And so on, I'm going to use the same setting on the Konsul, and I haven't measured out what each setting is. And I'm not going to do a video shaving on every setting because that would probably be kind of tedious and maybe boring on your side. So I have both of those loaded up with the Gillette Silver Blue. And I don't know, if you're real concerned about the blade gaps and the settings, comment below and let me know, and I'll take the time out and I will add it in the description later at some point. Or if you want a whole new video just talking about that, I could do that. So as every other shave goes, your shave may be a little different than mine because your face, hair, skin, and all that stuff is a little different. Nice. Both razors are definitely a premium razor, and different at that, although they both fall into the slant category, so that makes them, you know, can you hear the feedback on that? It feels as though this, the Konsul has a little bit more blade feel at that level, and you can hear that the blade has, you know, a little bit of chatter or vibration or feedback, whatever you want to call it, versus the Konsul. You can definitely hear it cutting, but no vibration between the base plate and the top cap. And if you can get something to vibrate with that kind of a torque, you're doing something wrong, because I'm just going to leave it at that. Excellent shave. And I talked so much in the last video, my warm bowl of water that I rinse in is getting cold, so I'm using, you know, my razor is cold. I have 2 days worth of growth. I don't know if I mentioned that. And I'm shaving the wrong direction. I'm just going down. Oh well, it's okay. And then just looking at the hair that is inside the razor. See, can you see that? Won't focus. There is quite a bit there. And I don't know, it comes out through the lather channel very well. And I know part of that has to do with the consistency of the soap. I normally never shave that direction on my first pass. But you can see that one does the same thing, works excellent. And now I'm ready for pass 2 because I'm a 2-pass shaver. I do not chase the baby butt smooth because I avoid irritation by using razors that are a little bit more. I like razors that are between mild and aggressive because my take of it is the less times that you put a blade across your face, the less irritation you get. That's just my opinion. Could be totally wrong, but that's what I have concluded from my years of shaving. I think someone once said, it's your shave, do it your way, or another guy said, what works for you, keep doing it. You know, and those are all true things because what I do may not work for you and what you do may not work for me. And the only person that can get pleasure or discomfort from your shave is you, not me. I'm just here to share my shaving experience. And since I messed up and didn't go with the grain, I'm probably going to go with the grain here. I'm just going to kind of go across down here and I messed up because I put this on this side. But always right in here, I kind of have a little bit of a spot that doesn't quite get got. Sometimes I miss that. This razor does feel nice in the hand. Definitely grippy. You don't have to worry about it falling out of your hands. And it's got a little heft to it. This particular razor does have a nice grip to it. It's not overly aggressive. And the weight, I like the weight distribution on this because it feels like it's just a little bit more head heavy. And so whenever you find that spot that you enjoy, you just kind of let the razor do the work. Whereas like the plastic razors, with, you know, I feel like you have to put a little bit more pressure on them, which can lead to problems. And this razor, it feels like it might be a little bit more back end heavy because I think this is so much larger, and then the shaft that runs on this knob compared to this one. But like I said, it's all just one of those things. If you buy either one of those razors, I don't think you would be unhappy. But for this one, just because of the blade loading that I mentioned in the past video, and these sharp corners are kind of a turnoff for me, in that I cannot take it apart and clean it. So let me get cleaned up with some cold water and I will be right back. I was just thinking whenever I was rinsing my face at the beginning of this video, I should have said, stop. If you're seeing this for the first time and you haven't watched part 1, please watch part 1. But it's too late to add that now. I'm going to use this splash. Probably need to just splash away on it. Use it a little more than I typically do. But either way, I know soaps don't really hold a whole lot of scent. It has to do more with the splash. So, you know, as long as I have some kind of unscented soap. Now, I had thought about coming back and telling you like 10 hours later how both sides of my face felt. And I thought about switching sides and shaving, but then that would break my 2-pass rule. And so I guess I should say that since I have used both of these razors and I know what they're like, I know that you can change the settings and all that stuff, but comparing them on a setting that I would use regularly, I know that the Konsul, I can feel it a little bit right now compared to this side. This side is much smoother, so I don't know, I'd say maybe in 3 to 4 hours, I will feel the hair a lot more on this side versus this side. So I think that the Elbrus gives a closer shave, even though you can change the settings and make it more aggressive. I think the Rex is still designed, Matt, I think he designed it for his skin and the way that he likes it. And I know he has some irritation with skin and stuff like that. And so I think he designed it a little bit more on the mild side to where this particular razor, the Elbrus, is going to be a little bit more on the medium side, but yet it gives a nice close shave, if that makes sense. It's smooth but yet close, to where this is smooth but not so close. So there you have it. That is the shave, and I will say that this razor is currently listed on the buy it sell trade, and I have it for $100 lower than if you bought it new from any other store. So I will see you guys on Sunday Shave. You have a great rest of your week.